I think that we had a very fruitful and positive meeting. I think we are, we have established a very positive basis on which we can move ahead. We have some tentative agreements in terms of how we can move forward with the start of crop, and at the same time start the process of concluding the negotiation for a new agreement, including negotiation for a payment for bagasse. I think there's a clear understanding as to how that can occur. The Bscfa is going to be taking this basis and this position to a meeting with their membership on Sunday. I think that they are planning to have that meeting on Sunday, and if it works out the way that we are all hoping it will, we have a tentative meeting planned for Monday, which will essentially be to establish and to formalize that basis and to agree on the date of the start of crop. So today we didn't agree on a date for the start of crop, but we are hopeful that we can do so on Monday.
What are the terms that were proposed in this particular meeting?
There's really no new terms. It's essentially, we had the last meeting, the Bscfa had asked us to clarify our position with respect to the negotiations for a payment for bagasse. And that is what we did in a letter to them on the 31st of December. We sent them that letter. They had requested this meeting for us to discuss that letter and to agree the basis for moving forward with the start of crop, and that is what we achieved.
Is there something from BSI that will compromise itself in paying for this? Are you saying that in this new agreement that would be proposed to the cane farmers on Sunday?
No, it's a matter of clarification that BSI is committed to and BSI has documented its position in writing in terms of its commitment in terms of this matter. So I think that it was a matter of today discussing that, clarifying it, and establishing the basis for moving ahead. I think what we achieved today is that both sides expressed mutual interest to getting on with the crop. And I think that is hopefully what will drive us. We know that the conditions aren't ideal. We know that we will be starting the crop under very difficult road conditions. But clearly, we have to make a start, and time is not in our favor, and certainly we are hopeful that we can start the crop within a short period of time. But we have tentatively been discussing the possibility of starting the 16th of January, next week Thursday, and hopefully that will we'll be able to agree on that.
So far, what has been the loss financially to BSI because of the delay?
Well, if we start on the 16th of January, and assuming that we will have a natural end date, because we are assuming that we won't be able to extend the crop to accommodate for the delay in the start of crop, because the rains can come anytime after the start of June. Last year, in fact, the rains came in the last week in May, which was a bit unusual, but traditionally the rains come in June. And assuming that they do come, say that we can push ahead and do 2 weeks in June, we are looking at perhaps milling a million, perhaps a little bit more tons of cane, which is already short of the 1.2 million tons of cane that was projected is available for this crop. And that difference in terms of tonnage, we are looking at a difference in sugar production from 120,000 tons to closer to 110,000 tons. So it's a decrease of 10,000 tons of sugar for this crop. And in terms of value, that is close to $10 million Belize.